The story starts with Professor Mangetsu, a Japanese astrophysicist, and his little girl, Miyoko, are educated and alarmed with regards to the methodology of a Goliath dark opening that beforehand annihilated the space test Voyager 5. It is affirmed that this dark opening will totally annihilate Earth and its occupants. Disappointed by the huge number of issues at school and at home, Nobita contemplates whether his life would be simpler in the event that wizardry truly existed. He then, at that point, inquires as to whether phone corner device which permits both to go to an equal reality where sorcery is normal to all. Notwithstanding, Doraemon tells that wizardry is only a notion and it is basically impossible that such world could be made. Simultaneously, when they return their room, a daily existence measured sculpture of
Doraemon tumbled down from the sky, which shocked them both. As they fix the issue, Jian and Sunio call them, tracking down one more sculpture of Nobita out on the field. Doraemon and Nobita are confounded and decide to leave these sculptures in their terrace. In the evening, the family is shocked when the sculptures show up within the house, in another position. Doraemon and Nobita don't have the opportunity to discover reality, so they basically put the sculptures in Doraemon's enchantment pocket. At 12 p.m., Doraemon abruptly gets a stomachache and hurries to the 22nd century to check, where his aggravation stops and he denies to have a sweep through to distinguish the issue. He gets back to the 21st century, where Nobita lets him know that they can utilize the what on the off chance that telephone booth to appear a magic world. This permits them both to go to an equal world where sorcery is customary to all. There, they discover that a devilish planet is drawing nearer. What's more, undermines the existences of everybody ovaled with enchantment. Nobita finds that they still can't utilize sorcery, since enchantment, very much like science, is something they need to learn. He is exhausted once more, and needs to get back to the ordinary world. But, since Jian and Sunio bother him on his handicap of riding a brush, he is persuaded and begins wizardry preparing. While learning wizardry, Nobita and Doraemon discover that utilizing a specific type of wizardry lifts up Shizuka's skirt. They continue to do as such to get a brief look at her clothing, which brings about her becoming irate. When they wrap up preparing, the gathering see a falling article coming practical. They fly there to analyze the accident site, where they meet Miyoko, who is an elegant enchantment client and is aware of an evil planet that will obliterate Earth very soon. He additionally uncovers the mystery of Miyoko's mother, who had hit an arrangement with the Demon King to save Miyoko from a dangerous infection. The best way to save Earth, as indicated by Professor Mangetsu, is noted in the Book of Sorcery, composed by Nernath, a man who acquired powers from the moon, and secrets someplace on Earth. Fulfilled of what he has accomplished, Nobita wishes to return to the ordinary world. However, as they get back, they observe the booth has been unloaded by their mother and is broken. The two get into a fight. Afterward, a tremor happens, and as the news is broadcast, Doraemon and Nobita head to Miyoko's home, where they save Miyoko from being killed by a mythical serpent. Miyoko then reveals that her dad has been taken to the magic planet, and she got away because of karma, and requests help from Doraemon and Nobita to save her dad. In the end, she chooses leaves alone as she would rather not imperil her companions. As cataclysmic events happen to an ever-increasing extent, Doraemon's gathering choose to assist Miyoko with finding the book to overcome the evil presences. While observing the book, Nobita again inadvertently lifts Shizuka's skirt up before everybody, to uncover her clothing by utilizing enchantment. This outcomes in him getting pushed, and hitting in a secret button which uncovers the book. Be that as it may, when they observe the book, Miyoko assaults at Jian to get the book, and eliminates her camouflage and shows herself as Medusa, a demoness taken care of the Demon King. She can't reach the book under security of the counter-evil spirit power source, so she has exploits Doraemon's gathering to help her take the mystery paper. She shapes an ice sheet, attempting to kill the bunch by securing them in the ice. Yet, the gathering get away. They see that the book was in reality separated into equal parts, which gives them an opportunity to save Earth. At the equivalent time, they observe Miyoko in the presence of a mouse, whose revile is lifted under the light of the moon. As Doraemon fears mice, the gathering projects an alternate spell to transform Miyoko into a feline, as their power can't lift the revile. Joined together, they then, at that point, go to the magic planet to overcome the Demon King and salvage Miyoko's dad. The gathering figures out how to break into the demon castle, outfitted with silver bolts to kill the Devil King by shooting the bolts into his heart, and moon torchlight for protection. Be that as it may, the bolts don't work and they are pursued away. Just Nobita and Doraemon figure out how to escape while the rest are caught and locked inside the castle. Doraemon understands that they can fix everything by traveling once again into the past to stop the Nobita previously from mentioning to change this present reality into the magical world. Be that as it may, they are changed in stone by Medusa, who follows them through the space-time continuum. Doremi, Doraemon's sister, finds the sculptures of things to come Doraemon and Nobita inside the pocket of the past Doraemon, and utilizations the time cape to take them back to their ordinary structures. Doraemon and Nobita plan to utilize Doremi's phone booth to get back to this present reality. In any case, Nobita, who understands that the world will in any case be compromised in any event, when they return to ordinary, chooses to remain and complete the fight with the Demon King. They show up on the magic planet again and salvage their companions, including Miyoko and Professor Mangetsu. They then, at that point, head to the moon, where they accept Medusa as an attempting to obliterate the moon's watching power. The Demon King, maddened by the activities of Doraemon's gathering, carries his entire armed force to attack Earth without a moment's delay. At the moon, Doraemon's gathering neglects to prevent Medusa from obliterating the moon's power that ensures the Earth. The energy stream flushes out so capably that it annihilates the evil type of Medusa, uncovering that she is Miyoko's mom. Miyoko and Professor Mangetsu cry when they see reality. Miyoko's mom tells that her spirit has been removed when she managed the Demon King, so she can't exist for long in human structure. She likewise uncovers that there is a red moon on the magic planet, which is the Demon King's heart, clarifying why the silver bolts didn't kill the Demon King. She then, at that point, vanishes, while Miyoko and her dad grieve. The gathering, on the flying rug, then, at that point, rush to the oncoming magic planet to annihilate the core of the Demon King. It is almost inconceivable at first as the devil armed force is as well numerous and the gathering is encircled. Doraemon out of nowhere thinks of a splendid thought and employments the anywhere door to go close to the Demon Lord's heart. Nobita shoots a bolt that has been augmented by the enlarging torchlight, and they obliterate the heart, alongside the magic planet and the entire satanic armed force. Attack Earth without a moment's delay. At the moon, Doraemon's gathering neglects to prevent Medusa from obliterating the moon's power that ensures the Earth. The energy stream flushes out so capably that it annihilates the evil type of Medusa, uncovering that she is Miyoko's mom. Miyoko and Professor Mangetsu cry when they see reality. Miyoko's mom tells that her spirit has been removed when she managed the Demon King, so she can't exist for long in human structure. She likewise uncovers that there is a red moon on the magic planet, which is the Demon King's heart, clarifying why the silver bolts didn't kill the Demon King. She then, at that point, vanishes, while Miyoko and her dad grieve. The gathering, on the flying rug, then, at that point, rush to the oncoming magic planet to annihilate the core of the Demon King. It is almost inconceivable at first as the devil armed force is as well numerous and the gathering is encircled. Doraemon out of nowhere thinks of a splendid thought and employments the anywhere door to go close to the Demon Lord's heart. Nobita shoots a bolt that has been augmented by the enlarging torchlight, and they obliterate the heart, alongside the magic planet and the entire satanic armed force. During the credits, when the last scene happens, they return to Earth and revamp Miyoko's home, with Miyoko saying goodbye to the gathering. In reality, Miyoko and her dad, and the entire space place are assuaged to see that the dark opening disappears not long prior to coming to the Earth. Nobita then, at that point, reorders this present reality, where they almost forget everything about the wizardry world, and think that it was only a fantasy. After the credits, Nobita attempts to enchant, what's more shockingly gets a similar outcome as when he attempted to project one in the magic world. He thinks it was a result of the breeze, yet a scene of a brush on the treetop, the one they utilized while trying to get away from Medusa, is shown, showing that everything truly occurred.